In this tutorial, I'll focus on using the debugging tools in PAC Control. You've downloaded and run your strategy. Now let's see how to use the debugging tools in debug mode. We can see this chart is running here in the chart status window. But how do we know which way the logic is flowing? We can use the debugging tools found here in the toolbar. Click on the Auto Step button. In case your auto step is grayed out, such as when I click in the strategy tree, use your mouse to click in the draw window. That'll bring them into focus. Crosshatching appears on the blocks that are about to be executed. In case your flow is too fast or too slow, you can adjust the speed over in the Debug menu, under Options. Move the slider to adjust the speed and click OK. For now, this is the actual speed your strategy is executing. Once you remove auto-stepping, charts run much faster. Down below, the chart status window indicates the chart is auto-stepping with the breakpoint off and the time it took to execute the previous block. We'll change the flow direction by making this condition block evaluate to true. Since I have a Groove Epic Learning Center, I'll press the second button. Hold it down longer than 3 seconds. You should hear the Sound Alert alarm sound and see the blue LED ring around the second button on the load panel. Now release the button. The logic flow changes and goes back to waiting for the condition block to evaluate to true. But what if we want to see what's inside a block to see what's being evaluated? We can set a breakpoint to do that. Click on the Breakpoint tool. Your cursor changes into a hand. Click on the block you want to inspect. A red rectangle outline appears around the block and the cross-hatching is paused. Your strategy runs until it reaches the breakpoint. When a block is cross-hatched, it means the commands inside the block haven't yet been executed. To go inside the block, let's use the other debugging tools. Click on Into to go into the block. The red arrow points to the next command that'll be executed. Click Into again, and it points to the next command. You can click out of the block. Step Out executes all of the remaining commands and stops at the next block. Click Step Over to go to the next block and not go into the crosshatch block. All of the commands in the block are executed. You can remove the breakpoint by clicking on the block. Let's get the chart running again at normal speed. We'll click on Pause and then the Select tool so that we don't keep creating breakpoints.